The Winona project was taking an existing bridge, which was a truss bridge, rehab that in the future, build a new bridge upstream from it that would become now 4 lanes, 2 lanes each way. It was a CMGC project. CMGC is that you haven't have it designed yet. You design it as you're building.
The Mississippi is the Mississippi. She goes up and down like a yo-yo. We had 4 flood events during that project. We also had navigation that we had to maintain for not only just recreational but commercial. We identified those ahead of time during the CMGC project, and we were able to scope our work to do a lot of the in-river work during the low flow seasons in wintertime.
We really did excel. We really did exceed expectations. We finished ahead of time, both bridges ahead of schedule. We beat costs by working with MnDOT and finding areas for saving money on the project after we essentially had a hard bid contract on it. It really just points out the cooperation, the teamwork, what can be accomplished when owners and contractors are working hand in hand towards the same goal.
It's a lock and dam that was built about 50 years ago on the Ouachita River, and it is a unique style of lock and dam where it has kind of floating slabs. We were contracted to go in and secure the stability of the lock floor by grouting, by drilling in some holes and grouting, putting some grout in there to try and stop the flow of water underneath the lock structure.
This was this giant concrete structure that was mostly underwater itself. You couldn't tell how big the voids were until you actually got out there and started drilling through it.
One of the big challenges also was they needed this work done in a very quick manner. We needed to not just do maybe what was most economical, we needed to do what was most aligned with their goal.
The fact that we were able to open the lock to traffic and restore navigability to the Ouachita, I think that's a testament to the entire team's efforts.
We started the renovation process in 2017, and from top to bottom, structural rehabilitation, new mechanical, electrical, plumbing systems throughout. It was a complete renovation of 2 buildings that were originally built in the 1860s.
The biggest challenge to the project was taking 21st century technology and infrastructure that's required for a building of this nature and putting it inside of a building that's 19th century and making it look like it's still close to the 19th century. The end result was an interactive museum, corporate offices, distillery, and event space for a Sazerac company.
We had to find a company that was innovative enough and had a good track record of working with historic buildings. One of the challenges that Ryan Goody had to overcome was actually putting a working distillery in this house. We're in downtown New Orleans, and so not only did it have to look pretty, but it had to be functional and it had to be safe. So all of those intricate pieces were involved.
At Massman, we've always prided ourselves on going after projects that were challenging. We've been very fortunate to be recognized by the Build America Awards.
Super proud about the Build America Award.
Ames has been a member of the AGC for 40+ years. This is a huge award and a recognition.